High 203 still beats Asmi's run, which was a straight dumpster fire. I mean, it was. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was.
It was a
Yikes.
disaster the whole way through.
That's what happens when you run 5 categories every other day.
No kidding.
Yeah, Oxen getting some feathers. Vile. You should be fine. Man, I'm just thinking that if Oxlin didn't completely blow Gobies and Rusty Bucket so hard, he would be like probably a few minutes ahead of his PB.
Yeah, I think that's where most of the
He's
issue
only +2. Like this run can PB. It's gonna be small, but he can.
Alright, well, Furnace Fun coming up here for Dick.
That one long question ruining it. You want answers that are short so that you can answer them faster. Number questions are the best because numbers are so short.
Yeah, there's a lot of RNG that goes into this last part.
And whether you get a picture question on the Joker, that's loses a few seconds.
That's the main issue.
Got an audio question.
Alright, let's see it.
Oh,
no picture question.
Very nice. That is
All
what
right.
you want to see. Perfect Ninpulse skip.
Yeah, and he'll be going to final fight, no issues. I doubt we'll be seeing any dog coming out of Duck. Not really an any percent runner. He may not know it at all.
Nah. Just take the win. Don't mess with that when you're ahead.
Yeah. Going straight for entering the picture. Probably grab some refill on eggs. And be ready to go.
Duck's grunny fights are really good, so I expect to see something in the 330s from him.
The worst thing that could happen is if we see another soft lock tonight.
That's true. That is a possibility, but I think he's far enough ahead that he'll still win.
Yeah, he'd
soft
have
lock
to.
From Ginginator or something.
Ginginator soft lock would be highly unfortunate, but even that wouldn't give Oxlin enough time to catch up.
Yeah, I'd say the race is over.
I think Oxlin put up a really good fight, though.
Oh, he did, yeah. He kept it interesting for over half the race, and just they both started making mistakes, but he started making a lot more and just fell behind more and more.
Yeah, especially when you're a lower seed and you don't have as optimized movement. You really gotta work on keeping that keeping as many leads as you can get. Duck having a really nice grunty so far. Alright. And leave it BGS. He is still like only +2. Wow. I mean, for Oxlin, he's playing really close to his PB.
It's gonna be. Whoops, sorry. I accidentally hit my table. It's gonna be close for Oxlin if he wants to PB. His best possible time is 2:08:47.
Mm-hmm.
Dick is just killing it. He's doing those shots from so far away.
No soft
Getting
lock.
all of them.
Oh
nope.
yeah.
Great flight section too.
Yeah, it looks like he'll probably be getting 203, which means he will be getting the second best time of the tournament so far. There's definitely nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, he's not losing much time on this fight at all.
And finishing up here, takes the hit. And GG.
203.50.
Nice job coming from Duck. Here, we'll drag him back in. We can start talking.
337 Grunny. That was so good.
Congratulations, Duck, on the win.
Thank you.
And having the second best run of the tournament so far, actually.
Wow, I did not have a good early game.
No.
Yeah. I noticed that when you were going for the jiggy and clankers, that you missed it, and then I was like, I don't think he has enough time to grab the honeycomb anymore because it's already, you enter the water really early to
I do, yeah. I try to
it.
push. I mean, you usually still have quite a bit of time after, but I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna make it as well.
Yeah, it just felt like it was too much time loss already there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were watching the stream at the same time to like know where Oxlin was.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, you guys were actually extremely neck and neck up until
it was
Gobies.
Back and forth for like the whole first half. You'd make a big mistake and then he'd make a bigger mistake, and then
you'd catch up with some better movement to get ahead of him, and then you'd make a little mistake and he would pull ahead, and then he'd make a mistake and fall behind. It was like the whole time.
Wow. Yeah, what really killed it for him was Gobies and Rusty Bucket. His Gobies, he failed Gobi clip. He couldn't get into Rubies. He landed on the ring that you beak bombed to. He missed grab. It was a disaster.
Yeah, Gobi's really the only good redeeming part of Gobi's is that he didn't die, because obviously that would have been essentially a game over right there.
I don't remember how my Gobies was, but I remember at the end I was like, I kept forgetting to do all the things I say I'm going to do in a race to like make death a lot less likely. And so I did the ending like sand notes with 3 health, and I was like, you know what? I just don't want to die. So I just like jumped out, got rid of the speed shoes, gold feathered the last few notes.
Yeah, I noticed both you guys ended up doing that jump as without the shoes. Had to get notes in the sand with gold feathers.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the jump without the shoes, but yeah, I should try to have 4 health.
Nice dog.
Shoutouts to Oxlin, who just got dog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's honestly not even that far behind.
Oh, wow. Does he get a PB then?
He has a very slight chance of PBing. Like,
I don't think
probably
so.
not anymore, but
no,
he definitely could have.
If it's been 5 minutes.
Well, he's just entering final fight right now.
Yeah, that's another.
He golded the lair jiggy split even with missing bubble gloop early once. So.
Yeah, and you golded a RBB, right, Doug?
Oh, I golded the fuck out of RBB. That was a crazy good RBB.
That's what we're like saying, like that, especially since Oxlin struggled really hard in RBB, and then you just had such an amazing one. It just like kind of cemented you in the lead, and after that, he never really had a chance to catch up.
I got a 5-second gold.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, I saw it was like 12 minutes right on the dot.
Yeah.
You can definitely be happy taking that away from the your splits.
Yeah, and not these splits, like, I didn't get great times on all of the splits after RBB, but like, I feel better about how I'm playing the end game now. So
nice. We noticed you really picked it up at the end compared to before. Like, it was solid.
Definitely like a lot of like small things here and there that you're like, you really wouldn't expect to like see those from a top level runner, and then like when you got to the late game, it was just like he's playing really well. Besides like you obviously needed to grab more gold feathers and click clock because you were so low.
Oh yeah. Did you know about that when you were in Rusty Bucket, how low you were?
I was just like, I was in a call with Casey, and I was just basically barely paying attention to the
see
run
you, Grim.
and hanging out, just try to get through it, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't like paying attention. I didn't know I was low on gold feathers, but I did notice I was low on eggs, so I had to get a bunch of eggs in spring too, just to have
Yeah.
enough for the end.
Your
of the year.
situation was better than Oxlin, though. Oxlin had to get a bunch of eggs and feathers and gobies. He was
yeah.
He also
not doing so well.
he ran out of red feathers before he could do his first winter clip too, so he had to go into nab nuts.
So
Yeah, he landed without getting the skip and didn't have enough feathers. Then he fell down. He was gonna go in the window and missed. So he used the pad to fly in and then went into nab nuts for feathers. It was
So like
pretty
a lot of
bad.
small mistakes like that
yeah.
really just started to cost Oxlin a lot of time there.
yeah, I had a pretty nice winter actually. It's cool like doing all the new strats and having it all come together like that. Like there's a whole bunch of new stuff in winter, like the fall damage, the new. I don't usually fly into the Jiggy and the Honeycomb with one feather. I've been doing that recently. It's in my PB too. So it's nice to like the practice is paying off. The end game just feels so much better now.
Yeah, it definitely shows. Alright, it looks like Oxlin will be finishing up here with a 209.21.
21.
Damn.
Right, let's
He
drag
actually
him back
almost PB'd. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't his PD 209?
GG Oxlin.
Yep.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
GG, Doc.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, so Oxlin, I don't know if you knew, but for the majority of the race up until Gobies, you guys were actually pretty even.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Oh, were you
My
watching?
Gobies was terrible, man.
Yeah, your Gobies just had like a few mistakes in it, and like I know you're like still transitioning over to NTSC, so you're not used to like all the things with it, but like you gotta start doing soft lock and other things like that. Soft lock.
Yeah, I will learn soft lock when I will have the drive, not before.
Yeah, but overall, like, honestly, you didn't even have like that terrible of a run compared to your PB. There's still a lot of improvement, but you know, you didn't die in any of the levels, which is the main issue. That some of our
Man,
runners have
if I didn't mess up lightboat jump, I could be just that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you
that is
were
true.
25 ahead after Mansion, and you were only even after all the mistakes and gobies, and then lifeboat jump after that, and you still could have PV'd. Like,
Yeah,
I think you
actually
get a
sucks.
206 pretty soon, to be honest.
Yeah, 263 if I fuck
Yeah.
it.
You can
But
tell
it's-
how good Oxlin. You can tell how much Oxlin can PB by his trotless skill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's got a whole bunch of
the trellis is
stuff
there.
that's gonna transfer eventually to 100%.
I just look at the sum of best and I see 204. I'm like, all right, if you have a 204, you should be able to get a 206 PB.
Yeah, the 2 minutes rule. I can't believe I was plus 2 minutes after Clankers, which is 28 minutes, 26, normally 26-ish minutes into the run. I was plus 2 minutes, and I ended the run plus 3 minutes. I only lost a minute for like the whole hour and a half after that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not.
Did you
that's not bad.
drown or something? I saw you come back.
Oh, you had the
Yeah.
mistake
died,
in
yeah.
Mansion. You had
Oh,
the jiggy jig skip in Mansion.
Oh yeah, that was the other like huge
Oh,
mistake you
shit,
get.
that's where all my gold feathers lost in Mansion.
Yeah.
You had to
gold
kill a
feathered
limbo.
like 10 enemies in Mansion.
Yeah, that was
I
the.
gold feathered. I
that's
gold
why-
feathered the last Ripper. I gold feathered Skull. I gold feathered a Whip Crack. I gold feathered so many things.
You actually were able to avoid the second teehee in the chapel, which saved you a gold feather there. So that was actually a really incredible movement that you were able to pull off.
I don't even remember if he was in my way or not.
Oh, he
but,
was. He was very much in your way.
He was a bit close.
Yeah, I was pretty convinced that you should have killed him, but you were able to get around him without taking any damage. So I'm like, you know what?
I don't think I'm ever gonna kill that guy anymore because you can actually like loop-de-loop juke him, even if he's like literally right in your way. But yeah, it's probably not worth it. Maybe I'll just kill him in that case.
I mean, if you can do exactly how you did it in this run, like, I would say go for that, because that's faster than having to slow down and kill him.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like, yeah, the run was riddled with big mistakes, but then it was just like, I don't know, felt like overall the gameplay was okay.
Yeah, like, your movement overall just, like, it never was it was never like slow. The only problems was like just making a big mistake that cost you a bunch of time. And a lot of the mistakes you made just don't seem like normal mistakes. And not things that would happen often.
No, I was just kind of tired and.
Oh, I remember another
Not
thing
focused.
now. You had the Jinjo jump in TTC.
I know. I was like, we couldn't have done a more perfect beak bomb. And he just jumped, man.
I think for Oxlin, the Jinjo jumped into him because he was a bit high on the beak bomb.
Yeah.
You had that, and you fell down doing one of the jumps from the tree. All the way, all the way around to the boxes.
I was like, where can I use this tree? I don't know. There's boxes over here.
You were like confused.
And I failed TTC early a bunch too.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It was super demotivating failing TTC early, so that's why like TTC and Clankers were so bad.
I was saying, oh, he's got to be so tilted after that. And people were saying, no, he's got a good attitude about it.
I definitely
like-
wasn't tilted or mad. I was just like, well, now I can't PB. I guess I'm just doing this. So it's like,
Yeah.
I wasn't mad or anything, but
Oxley,
I mean,
I got a question for
You
you.
always got those golds, so.
So, you know in Bubble Gloop, when you're in Tip Top, do you know about the strat where you take, you hit Tip Top and gain control for the first pattern? Do you know about that? Because I noticed you didn't do that.
Yeah, I never do that because every time I try, I don't know, it's messed up. I don't know. I should practice this shit.
Yeah. Get Everdrive, definitely loop that room and just do it a bunch. It's pretty easy. I recommend.
Yeah, I don't have Everdrive, but I will probably do that in emulator.
Right.
Try.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, maybe if you win the tournament, you can go buy an Everdrive.
I mean,
I
you only
plan
have to
to
come
buy
in
it.
third to get enough to buy an Everdrive.
That's true.
how are you splitting the top three?
First is going to be getting 800, second will be getting 300, and third will get 100. And then we'll also be splitting, I think, evenly between the three, all the donations,
Oh,
subs, and
nice.
stuff like that.
That's cool. Cool.
But
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get sub 2 before the end of the tourney, so
I'd love to see it. I mean, I'm really excited to see like top runners really push this game farther, because we've only really seen like Asmi and Stiv at this point really push for that sub 2 and get it, and then they just like they dip out afterwards. So
Yeah.
I'd
We
love-
lost Damo to WoW, so
dude,
Everyone gone.
we lost like 7 runners to not wanting to set up FFM, so it is what it is.
yeah.
yeah, Asmi still owes me Glover, so
Glover's good. I like Glover.
dude, Glover's fun.
I remember when I 100%ed Glover back in the day. I enjoyed it.
It's
I
the
didn't
best
think it was bad.
best speedrun category for the game, to be honest.
I bet it is. I used to watch HeHeX2.
Oh, he still
He's the-
streams.
Oh yeah, does he play Glover still? He used to
Oh
live
yeah,
near me.
dude, he's insane.
He did a Glover run at my house. in my bedroom one time.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it for the stream then.
Yeah, unless you
Say-
got anything more you want to say.
No.
All right.
GG.
Not
I mean,
true.
I'm sure all of us are. I mean, maybe not excellent, but I'm pretty tired. I want to go to bed. I need a nap. But
I mean, you're not gonna start a rando right now.
no, my sleep schedule is kind of all right for once.
Fair enough.
But we will go over and host Gage. So thanks for hanging out, guys, watching the race. Again, GG
Yeah, GG.
to both the runners.
GG.
Congratulations, moving up to round 2, Duck, and Oxlin, you'll be going down to the losers bracket.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
One more thing. When is the next race?
Oh yeah, the next race is going to be tomorrow at, if I can find it. I think tomorrow. Wait. Oh yeah, it's going to be our first elimination race. Actually, it's going to be Adam 92 versus Nade the Great at 7 p.m. MDT. And whoever loses that will be out of the tournament. So that's definitely going to be an interesting race to watch, considering that they're both fairly close in skill level. Or time. There's a little bit of a discrepancy, but it'll definitely be good to see. I can't wait for it. Alright,
All
well,
right.
I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out.
See ya, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.